What was life like in tenement buildings? Have you ever wondered what it was like to live in a tenement building? These structures tell a fascinating story about urban life during the post-medieval period. Tenement buildings were often multi-room structures that housed lower-income residents, especially in bustling industrial cities. They were built using locally available materials, with brick being a common choice. For instance, in Mobile, Alabama, a typical 9-room brick tenement featured interior walls that separated rental units and a roof made of tin over slate. The foundations were often reinforced with crushed shell linings, especially in areas built on reclaimed marshland. The floors were made of wood, and remnants of these wooden beams can still be found beneath the debris of demolished buildings. Living conditions in these tenements were quite cramped. Rooms were small and served multiple purposes. Archaeological excavations in Mobile revealed that one tenement had 7 out of 9 rooms still intact, indicating high-density occupancy. In Warsaw, the basements of tenements from the World War II era contained kitchen equipment and personal items like perfume bottles. These artifacts show how residents used their limited space for both practical and domestic activities. Speaking of artifacts, items like cutlery, medicine bottles, and tableware found at tenement sites suggest that households, while modest, were functional. Coins from the Tsarist era discovered in Warsaw tenements indicate that families lived there for generations. Tenements were often located near industrial facilities. In Mobile, for example, a lumber industry complex surrounded the rental rooms. This proximity to work was convenient, but it also posed challenges. Poor ventilation and shared facilities made living conditions difficult, and the nearby industrial activities likely led to health risks. Archaeologists focus on the foundations and, while alignments of these buildings to understand how people lived. For instance, the Bracken tenement in colonial Williamsburg had no kitchen on early maps, suggesting that kitchens were added later as living standards evolved. The preservation of artifacts in waterlogged or buried contexts helps archaeologists distinguish between original features and later modifications. By studying the construction techniques and the objects left behind, we can piece together a picture of tenement life. It was a life marked by resourcefulness and adaptation to the challenges of urban living. Tenement museums today showcase these stories, allowing us to appreciate the resilience of those who lived in these unique spaces.